21-meter aluminum hull motor yacht that was built in 2017 in Turkey as a custom-built project. This boat was built for a CE certificate, but since she was built, a few things has been changed and her CE certificate needs to be renewed. Now this boat has 3 cabins for 6 guests and 1 small captain's cabin. We are going to make a detailed tour on board. If you want to learn more about this boat, visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. We are starting the video today from the bow, from the foredeck. There is a beautiful sitting area here. Now you can see the stainless steel poles. There are 2 of them here on the starboard side, another 2 here, and there is a sun awning which can cover the whole area. I asked to remove it in order to have a better light without shading of this area, but it's existing and can provide a lot of shaded area all around. Now this boat has never been used before. The Volvo IPS 800 engines has less than 10 hours, and the 11 kilowatt generator here has approximately 2 hours. Now, just near my legs you can see a quick windlass. It's connected to 100-meter chain with ultra stainless steel anchor of 16 kilograms. I think it's a little bit too small for this boat, but this kind of things can be easily changed. So let's start to move astern and check the other parts of the boat. Very large window. There is a stainless steel support to this large window. It has a little bit of delamination, as you can see here, but this can be quite easily fixed. There is no breakage on the window or anything like that. It's rather an aesthetic thing. Let's have a look at this beautiful sitting area from this angle. Provides a lot of options: sunbathing, sitting, lying, place for cups down here as well as on the other side. There is a grab railing here so you can hold yourself while going along. And here we can see a first window which can open and provide some fresh air inside. We are moving further astern, and here we are at the aft deck area. It's divided to 2 sections. One, there is a small sitting area here which is more sheltered to the wind when the boat goes, so you can sit down here. This piece of canvas can be folded so you can have a clear view, or close it if there is a lot of spray or rain. Just further astern there is a beautiful sunbathing area which has been shaded with this small sun awning. Now let's move further down. There are 4 stairs here, and there is a very large swimming platform here which also accommodate the dinghy. This Mira Rib 3 with the 30 horsepower Honda outboard. And let's go around it and check the crane which is serving this dinghy. It's this one, and this crane has few functions. One of them is used as a passerelle, and it is also used as a swimming ladder, so once it can be lowered into the sea, and you can have very easy access into the water for swimming. Now just behind me, it is the entrance to the engine room, which is here, and we will visit it as the last station for our tour today. And before that, you can see also this theme of window down here. Okay, we are climbing back to the main deck, passing this sunbathing area, and let's quickly, and before we go to explore in details the interior, let's quickly go up and check the Flybridge. It is quite a comfortable ladder leading us up. Now this sunbathing area, there is a huge sunbathing area here. Helm station, you can see the IPS joystick here and the throttles for the Volvo engines, and the GARMIN units are totally new. As you can see, they are still covered with their original manufacture nylon. Snap look to forward, and let's turn the camera and see this Flybridge. It's a fairly large Flybridge for a 20-meter yacht. At the moment, this area doesn't have any shading arrangement, and this can be arranged by a light shading, canvas awning, or also a light hardtop can be arranged, and additional or sun panels, solar panels can be installed on top of it. All right, so let's step to the back. Now there are two radomes here, black radomes. One of them is actually accommodating the radar antenna. There is a GARMIN radar here, and the other one has a satellite TV. This one is the VHF antenna, and there is also a night vision from Flare, which is here. A searchlight, and of course the navigation light, steam light, and the anchor light. Let's turn the camera again and have another look at this beautiful sun deck. All right, let's go down back to the main deck and check the interior part of this boat. Another good chance to see the aft deck from this area. Also from here. And here we are in the Salon. It's a pretty much large salon for this size of a boat. Very nice seating arrangement here, which is sitting on telescopic legs, so you can adjust the height of it. And in front of it there is a large LG TV. Now this TV can actually rotate outside, so you can watch it from that area as well, from the aft cockpit. Small galley down here. There is a small oven here, a small stove, induction stove with 2 stations, quite generous working surfaces, deep sink, and more working surfaces. Let's turn the camera and look at the Salon again. Seating arrangement. And from here we will move forward. Now if you wonder where the fridge is, it's down on the lower deck, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Here on the port side there is another seating arrangement facing forward, quite nice. You have a small surface here. You can have a light meal here and place your cups in the dedicated places. On the other side there is the inner helm station, and then again it has 2 screens from GARMIN. They are brand new. You have here the quick bow thruster and quick windlass controller with a chain counter. here on the right hand side of the wheel we have a VHF from GARMIN as well, and the joystick for the Volvo Penta IPS. This is the starting of the engine control, both engines. Down here we can see a music system control from Fusion, as well as a small controller for the generators. And I will turn the camera for you, and you can see that the engine of the generator has 2.5 working hours at the moment. Controller for the air conditioning system is here. There are 5 units for the air conditioning spread all through. And just before we go down, you can see the view that this boat offers all around. And let's go down to the lower deck and check the accommodation. So we are going down 7 stairs, and this is the master cabin in front of us. Back there are guest cabins, and here on my right hand side there is a domestic full-size fridge from Arçelik, stainless steel. And turning the camera further right, there is a small captain's cabin here, which has also some place for personal belongings in here. Quite generous. It doesn't have its own ensuite though, so it has to use one of the other available ensuites on this boat. We are getting inside the master cabin. It's located on the fore area. It's a full beam master cabin. It has 2 big windows, and back here very generous storage space with hanging arrangement. Small dressing area here with a big mirror. On the other side there is another storage space in here, so the owner can have a lot of space for personal belongings. There is also spaces around, which you can see all around, storage spaces, and underneath here. So this cabin is very generous in terms of storage. Now this is the ensuite of this cabin. Good size toilet and sink, and very, very large shower. The boat is clean. She doesn't have any bad smells. Now this is the time to remind you that if you want to learn more about this boat, you can visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. Aluminium hull. We are proceeding, and we are going further astern now, using the corridor. Okay, now we have 2 cabins here, guest cabins. They are both with twin beds, very wide beds, one here and one here. Before we go inside, let me turn the camera, and there is a dryer and washing machine combined in here with some storage space, quite generous for towels and linens and so on. So let's start and go inside this cabin, which is the starboard cabin. The beds are has very good size. The bed which is closer to the hull is somehow slightly wider. Large window, hanging arrangement here. and additional storage spaces back there. Let's open one of them. Quite deep, so each one of the guests here have one dedicated storage space like that, plus the hanging locker here, so it's quite sufficient. So let's go outside, and this is the ensuite of this cabin. Good size ensuite with toilet, shower and sink, and additional storage spaces underneath the sink, and another narrow one there above it. And we are going to see the identical twin cabin, same storage arrangement, same window, and this one has identical shower and toilet. Sorry, this one probably has a little bit slightly smaller arrangement for the shower, which is kind of an open shower, wet shower. Probably it can be arranged as a closed shower, but still it's quite a proper space for this arrangement. Okay, so that was the accommodation for the guests and also for the captain's cabin, which then again it's here, a small bed, but still it's another option for another guest or captain. And we are moving back into the main deck, and it's a good chance to see the whole main deck area from this angle. Very pleasant area to spend time. So the last station for today will be the engine room, and let's go and check it. Again, 4 stairs down. So here we are in the engine room. It's a very generous space engine room. In the heart of it you can see the 2 Volvo Penta IPS 800 diesel engines. At the moment each one of them has less than 10 hours. The IPS systems are here, and what we also see here is the generator. It's 11 kilowatt generator, and I opened the door just to show you. The diesel engine is from YANMAR. It's brand new with 2.5 working hours. Now this boat has 3,000 liters of fuel, and to my opinion this capacity can be enlarged somehow, because there is a huge space here in both sides where the batteries are. The boat is going to be sold with lithium-ion batteries. The batteries that you see now are standard lead batteries, but a new lithium-ion batteries has been ordered. Now, the reason I think that additional fuel can be added here in both corners with some tanks is that the boat has a little bit of ballast weight here. This is ballast weight. It's a big pieces of iron, so this can be removed, and instead you can add some fuel capacity to this boat. It has also 700 liters of water at the moment without water maker, and as you can see there is plenty of space here, so it will be quite easy to add water maker. This is the water system, the water pump. Anyway, this engine room is offering a lot of space, and that means that you can install additional systems here quite easily. Some inverters and chargers here on the wall. And then again, if you want to learn the technical details about this boat, you can visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. So that was the 21-meter aluminum boat. She is now offered for sale with attractive price tag for what she has to offer. She's a brand new boat with a great potential to personalize it to your requirements.